Frank, earlier we talked about just you sort of having to prove yourself throughout your whole life and even now until today. What has that been like for you, just learning through your battles?
It's been fun. Like you said, I've been challenged at every level. It only brings the best out of me. Makes me work 10 times even harder than what I already work. But, nothing is worth having that's just been given to you. So I actually like to work for what I want and what I deserve.
Does this day feel any different from last year to you in year two?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was nervous last year on first media day, but today it's been fun so far, and I haven't been nervous. It's just been a lot of excitement.
What was the off season like for you?
It's been fun. It's a lot of work, in a few different states, a couple of different trainers, just getting a lot of different input from different guys, getting up and down the court, and just trying to get better and improve my game on and off the court.
What was the USA basketball experience like?
Great experience. It was a great 2 weeks for me. I learned a lot in a short period of time with Jeff Van Gundy and his staff. They did a great job of preparing us for our two games we had, and it's something I always remember. And the most important thing was winning, and we won.
What was the biggest thing you took away from just that experience? And like you said, with that coaching staff?
It was just humbling. Like I said, that was my first time playing ever represent my country, and just to represent my country is something bigger than myself, and it's something I always remember and something I'll never forget.
Are you, as you went through the summer with your workouts, are you trying to change the way you play in year two, opposed to year one, based on what you learned about the league and kind of where your skills fit?
Oh yeah, for sure. Year one, it's something I can learn from. Every team has, you have roles, and, just coming in this year and learning my role even better, just trying to make those corrections and help the team in so many ways, whatever ways that I can help in.
Before you got hurt in the summer, you talked a lot about focusing on facilitating, focusing on being more of a playmaker. Is that something that you see going into this year that's going to be a bigger part of your role?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. I've always been a playmaker. It's just basically making better decisions and reading the defense better, and like I said, just making the right plays.
Yogi talked about how coaches are really preaching moving fast when you guys are in the gym. Are you seeing that and feeling like you guys are going to play a lot faster this season?
Well, yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to play with the guys during pickup and summer workouts 5-on-5, but I think Coach, he always preaches playing faster, getting the ball up the court faster, and just making faster decisions. And I think that's the way we want to play this year, and that's how we'll practice.
Frank, you're a point guard. You got a lot of big men on these teams. How do you feed all these big men? How do you keep them happy? What's your philosophy on that?
Just basically executing the play. Just no matter who get the ball, we need to get the best shot every possession. Just getting the ball inside. It starts to getting the ball inside and paint to the bigs, and working it out from there. But like I said, just the goal is to get the best shot.
What do you think Marvin and Harry are going to bring to the team this season?
They'll bring a lot of athleticism. There'll be a lot of ups and downs. It's a long season, but I think those guys improve very fast, and they work extremely hard. I believe in them, and I'm excited to see what they bring to the team this year.
What was it like
seeing Harry sort of develop all last season and not being able to play, and now he's finally going to get a shot? Are you happy for him?
It was exciting for me, just knowing what Harry's been throughout his career, just to see him out there on the floor healthy, and practicing every day, getting better and learning. It's exciting to see him finally here at this stage to where he can get on the court and help a team.
What was the biggest lesson for you last year, on or off the court, as an NBA player?
The biggest lesson for me, on or off the court, was just staying a professional no matter what, up and downs. Just focus on what you can control, and that's getting better in life and as a basketball player every day.